I'm a guy that buys in, so he preaching, he talk as he preach. So we just all bought into his system and what he wanted to do, and he had a lot of ideas about being what's best for the players. And so of course that's what I'm all about, being best for the players, and that will help us, So that's why you can fight for a guy like that, man, who actually care about you and want the best for you. So that will really trigger a player.
You could tell early on.
Yeah, you can tell early on. He came here with the energy, the mindset, and first thing he always mentions is it's all about you guys. And because as like I said, we the ones that go out there and play, but as a group and as a team, we kind of make sure it's about you too, coach, because you're a special dude for us also.
When you come to the Super Bowl, you have your kids and your kids coming out too with you?
Oh yeah, they got to experience this. You know what I'm saying? It's a once in a lifetime thing. So yeah. My daughter's school, man, my son's school said they can miss some couple of days, and take their work with them. They won't charge them for absence just because of this. So hey, yeah, they get missed.
What's it like getting everybody together and get everybody set up tickets and all that stuff?
Oh no, they ain't doing all that. I ain't doing all that. I'm really focused on the game. That's why I got a wife for. She kind of handle that right now. Right now, she kind of low key right now, being like my secretary. So that's what a blessing about having a wife that can handle this type of stuff, and she's doing a great job at doing that. So she's making sure I stay focused on the game.
Did she bring banana pudding on the road?
That's what she told me. You know what I'm saying? We'll see.
What's it feeling like? I mean, it's your 10th year in the league, going to the Super Bowl for the first time and everything. I guess you put in a lot of time, a lot of effort, everything to get here.
It's been good. Like I said, man, 10 years. It took me that long, but I'm here now, and I'm ready for that opportunity, man. I'm going to go out there, give it my all like always, and, the outcome should be what I want it to be.
Has it set in that you're playing in a Super Bowl? I heard some of the guys say that it wasn't until they got back to the building for practice where it kind of got real. Like, we have another game to start preparing.
Right, because like I said, just watching one of my former teammates, Quandre texted me, Lenino, telling me about the Pro Bowls going on. I'm like, dang, I'm not there. That's crazy, So, which I could have been, but I'm glad I'm way better off here. But so that kind of hit it when I'm like, yeah, I'm one of the two teams that's practicing this week, man. So it's a great opportunity.
Do you ever wonder, you were on some bad teams, do you ever wonder if you ever get to the Super Bowl?
I mean, everybody always wonder, but man, you only can do what the hand you dealt with. So I just take advantage of every opportunity I get, man. I was blessed and fortunate to come over here and help this team get there.
I think the brotherhood that was in that locker room, you could feel it the day that you walked in here as a rookie, and then they embraced me. That O-line embraced me, and so did the D-line, and Chris Long and BG, man, they were awesome, the vets to me, and I had no idea what position they played, to be honest. But I slowly learned when I started playing football who they were and what they do and what they get paid for, and it's been a journey so far. And yeah.
Did it ever feel like you kind of missed out on that experience of going to that Super Bowl? Because everyone here obviously did.
I mean, yes and no. Like I would have loved to have done that, but that wasn't my story, man. My story is where when I got drafted, that was good enough for me. I mean, got to count my lucky stars, mate. So
I didn't know they made Hurts jerseys this big.
I didn't either, so I got it. I think it was last one on the rack. I said, I'm going to take it. So
you were wearing it around?
I just wore it around because it's the first thing I saw in my locker. So.
What was Super Bowl Sunday like in Australia as a kid?
Super Bowl Sunday? It was a Monday morning. Well, afternoon, depends on the time. But I mean, it was skipping school. Probably shouldn't have done that. Should have stayed in school. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing to it. I didn't understand the bloody game. Just watching it, mostly for the halftime performances. That's like a real story.
Anyone stand out?
Anyone stand out?
The halftime show?
Queen Bee, man. Queen Bee, Beyonce, dude. And of course, Bruno Mars was there and Coldplay, so that was cool. Yeah.
Are you expecting a lot of Australian media to find you at Super Bowl week?
We'll see. I don't really care. Honestly, I'll be honest, I don't really care. It's just so focused in on the game right now. I'm going to try and enjoy every experience. Just from the advice that I've received from the vets, just kind of trying to stay focused and locked in. And if the Australian media is there, that'd be awesome to hear another Australian accent. I feel like we have a chance to take over, just in that space in the media, whatever we're doing. So, yeah.
What's your best Kelsey story?
That I can tell in front of a camera. Yeah, sorry, Tim, I can't help you there. Right? I don't have any. Can't think of one on the spot.
All right.
Yep.
10 of the Eagles' 11 offensive starters were all drafted here in Philly. So not only is that showing how well that this organization drafts, but also their ability to develop the talent they bring in. You're one of those guys, obviously. What does that say about the process once you get here and what the coaching staff does to put you guys in the best position to be successful?
I mean, I think that's amazing. I didn't even know that. I think just what the Eagles pride themselves on is, finding raw talent, and especially in the later rounds, that they love to develop players. They can be cornerstones in that position and in the locker room for the generations to come. And they've put great people in power, such as Howie, to find those guys, his scouting team, and then the coaches. You see Amo, you got Coach Stout. Who else? I mean, just everyone who's been here. It's just amazing. Everything's all part of the process, and we just got to trust in the process, trust that the coaches know what they're doing, and just buy into it.
Along with that process, some of you guys had to sit a few years, even Jalen Hurts and Dallas Goedert, and learn behind other players. Mm-hmm. How has that also contributed to this process and putting you guys on this stage?
I think just the mental, getting the mental reps, because I had to do that too. Just sitting there, and it was so hard. You really want to go on the field and be a part of what we're building, and you can't do that. You got to then learn how to be a professional with taking mental reps, and how to take notes in class. I shouldn't call it class in our meetings, and just be a good student. So yeah.
Jordan, the guys that were here in 18 that went to the Super Bowl, how much have they told you what you said earlier to enjoy this experience, to soak it all in and enjoy it this week?
I mean, I can't answer that one. I mean, they were up in Minnesota and it was like minus 20 something. I don't know how enjoyable that was. That sounds terrible to me. So, I mean, they're just focus in on the meetings wherever our feet are, just focus there, I thought about singing in one, but definitely not playing it. I'm playing with you, Ed. No, I never thought I'd be here when I was watching it. So.